Hello everyone, my name is PauLInstaMyooin, and we're back for Pokemon Y Shiny Hunting, Episode 15, Lapras. And if you didn't watch the last episode, why didn't you? You want a quick recap of the soft resets? 307. Oh baby. Anyway, so topic for this episode is by me. Have you ever played or watched a game called Left 4 Dead 2? And this has new characters from you can play it on Xbox 360 and PC computer, but I bought it for computer, and yeah, it's way different from the first one. There's like they introduced melee weapons, like you can use melee weapons, and yeah, so it's pretty. There's way more things, but that's like one of the main things because I love melee weapons. I love them so much, and yeah, you can even have add-ons like like it's so awesome. You can have like something like make all the normal zombies look like Zubats, and you have like a bunch of Zubats running at you. It's so amazing. Like the setup I have for items, most of them I have what's it called? I have the I have mainly Pokemon ones. So I have as some of the characters you actually play as, like the main ones. They're either Pokemon or they're Pokemon trainers, or some of them are from some anime and everything. It's really funny because it feels way cooler because all the things I love, and then I'm like playing with them or against them, and it's awesome. Oh yeah, so I looked up right before I recorded this episode if you can indeed get a shiny from soft resetting this way for this Lapras, and yes you can. So all this time I haven't been wasting. Woo! So I'm glad we can still shiny hunt for the Lapras. So that's great because I looked it up and then someone was saying like, yeah, you can soft reset from it, and yeah. So I will keep hunting. So I'm glad that it hasn't wasted. Either way, so yeah, glad we can still shiny hunt for you, Lapras. Anyway, so yeah, and apparently um, I was looking up on Google that question if you can shiny hunt for Lapras, and apparently someone was like, "Hey guys, does this guy just give you a shiny Lapras? Cause I got one," and then people are like, "No, what the heck? You're so lucky, first try." And it's crazy because I've seen one YouTuber called A Drive, and he was just hatching eggs because he doesn't mind spending time on breeding and then doing shiny hatching from that. But he was hunting for one, and then he was like, "Oh, wouldn't this be crazy if I got a shiny the first egg?" Because he's done it many times before. But then he was hunting for a Drifloon, and then the first egg hatch was the shiny, and he was like, "Oh my gosh!" And but like that was insane. It's crazy, just stuff like that. It's really awesome stuff. But yeah, so I'm really glad we can still hunt for shiny Lapras like this because when I was looking up, you can find Lapras like in the wild. It's just kind of hard. You have to be like I think you have to surf on Azure Bay, and yeah, it's pretty tough because it's like a rare chance. It's not super rare, but it's not common at all. It's like if you're trying to find Pikachu and Santaloon. Well, actually, not as hard as that because there are way more, and there's only 3 of them you can find in that ocean while surfing. So yeah, I don't know. A funny thing about Azure Bay, you could pretty much like when you're just straight up surfing to it, it shows the huge view. And the first time when I was playing through the game, I was like, "Whoa, there's like a cave! I can't wait to explore that." And when I went forward, I thought it was right behind the rocks, like right when you just keep going forward and there's rocks in the way. I thought it was there, and I was like, "Huh, is this a glitch? Because I don't see it here anymore." And then I kept thinking, because I kept seeing other people like, "Yeah, what do we do in this cave?" And I'm like, "What the heck? Is my game glitched?" Is there just not any sea spirit den? Because that's what the cave is called. And I was like, what the heck? What's going on? And I didn't know what the heck was happening, but I felt so dumb because when I kept going forward, I finally found the cave. It just looked like it was right behind the rocks. Like it's like one of those optical illusions, like if you try to make a square or like a box, but it's not actually a full box, it just looks like it's complete. You know what I mean? Like it kind of tricks your eyes and your mind. You're looking at it for the first time, you're like, oh, this is a complete box, and then when you walk around it, it's not even a box. Like someone has just put lines and stuff like that, and just yeah. So that's crazy. But anyway, yeah, it's oh yeah, another thing you can do on Left 4 Dead, you can also have different maps, because this is one game mode where you can just straight up, like, it's kind of like a tower defense thing. And if you ever played those type of games, it's like you have to stay in one spot and like defend stuff from coming out. It's like playing zombies on Call of Duty, if you ever played that. Like you gotta board up stuff and build. But this one was like different because you're trying to build a ship and all of the zombies were coming at you and stuff, and you had to buy the weapons. It was a really interesting game mode. There's a lot of different game modes and skins for guns and weapons you can have and characters and all that. It's crazy. Like there's so many things you can do. It's a really fun. Really, it's way better because when I first was trying to buy games, I was like, I might as well buy both of them because I'm probably going to play both. And they have different stories, but in Left 4 Dead 2, they have the missions from Left 4 Dead 1, so I could have just bought Left 4 Dead 2 the whole time. I didn't have to buy the first one. Unless maybe I did, and then it's just transferring what I bought to Left 4 Dead 2, or maybe not, I don't know. Because, I wonder if you would just buy Left 4 Dead 2 and then have, like, all the missions on there, even if you didn't buy the first one and have, like, the Left 4 Dead 1 missions on there. Because there are the campaign missions on there. I played it from Left 4 Dead 2 when I was just searching to play with other people and stuff, so it is possible. So yeah, but it's way better, and I don't think I have it installed right now just because I don't have that much space now that my flash drive isn't really working how I used to have it work, and yeah, so it's too bad really, but it's oh well. It's okay. But, yeah. I don't know if there's any new zombies in Left 4 Dead 2 that there weren't in the first one. I know, of course, there's new characters and maps and campaign and all that, but I don't know if there's any new zombies. I don't really recall. But maybe there is. Oh, yeah, speaking of the zombies, so pretty much I can tell you each one what I have an add-on for. Besides like the normal ones, all of them looking like Zubats and yeah, so I'll list them off to what I can remember. So the Hunter, that looks like a Weavile, the Pokemon Weavile, the cat looking one with like the red cape. It's a Weavile. And the tank is a Chestnut. The Boomer is a Gengar. The Charger is a Machamp. The Smoker is not the Smoker, the Spitter is what is that thing called? It's like it's that lizard in Pokemon Sun and Moon, the evolved lizard. You know what I mean? Like it's supposed to be the Rattata of the game, but it's like a poison dark type. And it's like, yeah, or maybe that isn't the Rattata of the game. Actually, no, the Rattata of that game is that little ferret thing. What's it called? I don't remember what it's called, but like when it evolves, it's like standing up and looks pissed off, and people are like saying it looks like, it's messed up to say, but it kind of looks like Donald Trump's hair, because it's like it's really messed up to say that, but it's true. It looks like Donald Trump's hair. I'm not even, like, for real. I can't think of the name. What the crap is the name of that thing? I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, anyway, the witch of the game, I have it looking like Meloetta, so Imagine a Meloetta like getting pissed off and running at you and then just beating the crap out of you and stuff when you like alert it and everything. And what are the other ones? I'm sure there are other ones I'm missing. Yeah, they're zombies. Oh yeah, there's another one called the smoker where it like shoots its, I think it's a tongue or maybe it's like its esophagus. It's like a pink line coming out of its mouth, and it like chokes you and stuff like that. That looks like a Menos Grande from an anime called Bleach. And yeah, the weapons that I have with the add-ons, I have the katana looking like Hone Edge, like you're holding a Hone Edge, and got the Molotovs looking like Litwicks, the propane tanks looking like Voltorbs, the med kits looking like the skins on them are the evolutions, like all of Eevee's evolutions in EV2. And what else? The pain pills look like, what do the pain pills look like? I'm trying to, oh yeah, Vanillite, the little ice cream cone thing. And then the adrenaline looks like Rotom. It's so fitting. What else? Some of the gun skins look like have certain Pokemon on. Like one of them has a Zangoose skin. And then what else? Crap. I'm trying to think of the other ones. But it's so cool. There's so many add-ons. It's really awesome. It really makes the game interesting. Oh yeah, and I think on the shotgun it's like a the Ninetales Pokemon, and it's pretty cool. And yeah, I think that might be all. I don't know. I think possibly. Oh yeah, and some of the vending machines have like other animes I have on them differently, and it's so cool. It's such an awesome. It's such a different way to look at it when you're playing, because you're like, oh, I'm killing Pokemon or something like that. And it's hilarious because technically in games you are killing Pokemon when you're just defeating them in the wild, because they don't have any Pokemon centers to have someone take them to. And I'm sure they just don't go there themselves, so they just take it and die. So I'm sure in the games you're killing Pokemon. Like, they don't say it, but I'm pretty sure it's happening. And probably someone's already thought of that, like made a theory on it on YouTube or something, but I'm pretty sure, maybe not, I don't know. Oh yeah, if you've never just seen my Facebook, like the posts and all that, or even my box file storage, like my pictures, so pretty much one time, or just normally when I go to the Pokemon Center, I don't know if it happens with you as well, but sometimes it's like a different view from normal, like it could be up close, or super high up, or left or right, or whatever. And so it's not guaranteed to work every time. I thought it was whenever I tried it back then, but maybe it runs out of uses or something. But anyway, pretty much if you, right when you press A, or yeah, that's the default for a legit 2DS XL system, you press A and then it like talks to someone or something. And so if you press that and then press left on the D-pad or the circle pad really quick after, it's a good chance it'll have the view change. And I'm so used to this, like being the normal view. But anyway, yeah, I didn't even announce it to you, but that was the final soft reset. But anyway, we ended off with 330, so we almost did 30 soft resets, because I remember we started off with 307, so ended off with 330. So anyway, bye Lapras, and I've been your host, PauLInstaMyooin, and goodbye.